What's up, guys? Welcome back to some Pokemon Crystal. How y'all doing today? Hope you're doing well. So last time we did some trainer fights and we're on our way to Viridian City. Just kidding, Violet City. It's not Viridian, I'm sorry, I lied to you. But look, it's Caterpie. We don't have Caterpie yet. Maybe I'll kill him with this, who knows? But if he lives, he's going right in a ball. Look at that. See, sometimes you could take advantage of type matchups for purposes of catch and use a weak move. It's a little strategy tip for you there. Boom, boom. Hey, hey. I like how the balls change color. I don't know if it's depending on the type. I'm actually not sure about that. That would be my guess. Caterpie the worm. It crawls into foliage where it camouflages itself among leaves that are the same color as its body. Well, since it evolves into Butterfree, I'm gonna call it Butter. Butter dog. Dog with the butter on its head. Alright. We shall carry on. So I did a little backtracking to heal up and get some more Pokeballs. But now we're pretty much right where we left off. Oh, you know what? I'm so stupid! I should be talking to these guys after I fight them to add their number, because it doesn't do it automatically. Oh my gosh. I know Trainer Joey, I think, adds you, so let's add him. Even though he'll probably be the first, one I delete after I run out of space in the phone book. It is crazy that you can only hold 10. And there are certain trainers that you definitely want added because they can let you know about swarms. Like, I think Hiker Anthony is a good example. He'll tell you when Dunsparce swarms are happening. And I think there's a Yanma one as well. Pretty much any of the swarm types, like the ones that are 1% chance of showing up normally, there's usually a trainer that corresponds to them that'll inform you when there is a higher chance of getting it. And there's also trainers that can give you rare items. Yo, it's Bellsprout! He's like, bring it! I'm gonna wiggle my neck. I gotta say, Mega Victory Bell in the new Pokemon Legends game is very funny. I like the design. Some people are roasting some of the new Mega designs, but I actually kind of like some of them. I don't think I'll kill him. I hope I don't. Okay, well I killed him. You know, it happens. Sometimes I underestimate my own strength. Dark Cave. So this is where you find Zubats, Geodudes, and a 1% chance of finding Dunsparce. But we're not gonna deal with that right now, I don't think. I don't think so. Hello, I think you give me a phone number as well if I beat you. I think I've rarely taken advantage of the rematch system in this game. But it is a thing. I would imagine, like in the other games, the trainers' Pokemon get a little bit stronger if you rematch them. I would hope so. Because I would not want to fight a level 2 Caterpie again, like 4 hours later, and get the same amount of, like, measly 60 or 80 gold. You got Caterpie? You've got a lot of Caterpie, don't you? You probably have a Weedle or two in there if I was willing to bet, but, I guess we'll find out. I still can't one-shot these guys. Now that I think about it, I probably should have used Razor Leaf on that Bellsprout. That might not have killed it. Okay, here's Weedle. I hope you don't fuck me up with poison, my friend. That would be upsetting. Oh no. Okay. No poison. But I got the berry, just in case. Just in case things get hairy. Like Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon. Weedle, the hairy bug Pokemon! Really? I thought it was going to be 2 Caterpie, 2 Weedle, but he loves Caterpie. He wants 3 of them. guy loves it. There we go, level 11, Epic Weed. Look at you. You're getting so fucking strong. So flippin' strong. Whoops. 32 gold? That's it? Well, that replenished a little bit of my Pokeball stock. I'll take it. I'll take it. What do we got up here? We got another berry tree. It's a bitter berry. What is that? Heal Confusion, I think? Let's confirm. Let's do a fact check. I was right, look at me. Hello. Hello, fat man. Fat man. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. I feel that, bro, except instead of my feet, it's my back. Because I'm old. Hello, you. Got anything for me? I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. Let me guess, it's a Geodude, right? Cherry Grove City. Why do I keep wanting to call it Cherrywood City? Did you visit Sprout Tower? No. I haven't even been to the city yet, bro. Actually, Sprout Tower will be a good training opportunity as well before the gym. So here we are, Violet City. I love the music here, but we immediately ended by going into the Pokemon Center. Yes, heal my Pokemon, please. Yay. Hello. And it's telling us about Team Rocket, the plot of the last game. This is 3 years after Red and Blue. Pokemon are smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Well, they better respect me, otherwise they're gonna get the hand! So I think the ghost types like Ghastly only appear at nighttime in Sprout Tower. I could be wrong, though. I'm pretty sure there's Bellsprout in Sprout Tower, though. Okay, so this guy will give us a Onyx for a Bellsprout, which is actually a great way to assist in the gym battle here, but I don't have a Bellsprout, so kinda SOL there. I could have had one if I didn't mess up. We'll go back to the Pokemon Academy after we summon Mr. Earl here. But, beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for prime time. You get a TV deal if you beat the gym leader? Let's do some Sprout Tower, fuck it. Might as well. Bellsprout over 100 feet tall, people say it became the center pillar here. I would not want to be in this tower for too long, because eventually that wood is going to age, it's going to get rot, a little bit of mold perhaps. I mean, it's by the lake. It's very possible. And this is how we get the Flash TM, I believe, but we can only use it after we beat Faulkner, the emo man, emo kid. So let's fight about a dozen monks here, and get some training. Oh, they're sages, sorry. I get it because they're using Bellsprouts and sage is like a seasoning. It's a plant. That's a little joke there, reference. So this will be a little bit tedious, admittedly, but it will be very good training. Because like I said, in the past 2 episodes, we need to get as many levels as we can to fight Faulkner, since I'm at a pretty significant disadvantage. But I think we're already higher level than his Pidgeotto. He has a strange Pidgeotto that is a Pidgeotto when it shouldn't be, because it didn't even hit the level requirement yet for it, but it's Faulkner and he doesn't care. He has his own special way of training that negates any game rules, so... Oh, needs to refresh myself with a little water. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty tedious. I should use the speed up, but I want to do this au naturel as much as I can. Sometimes you have to, you know. And since these are trainer battles and we're not just grinding against wild Pokemon, I don't really feel it appropriate to use the speed. But here's what it would look like. That's a little taste. That's a little taste of what it would look like. That would be miserable to listen to in the fucking... the Nightcore 8-bit audio. That'd be horrifying. There's a few items floating around here, too. A Paradise Heal. I think that's our first Paralyze Heal. Excellent. So maybe we might be able to beat Sprout Tower in this episode. That'd be dope. We stand guard in this tower. In Sprout Tower, no less. And so our watch begins in Sprout Tower. I've been rewatching Game of Thrones lately. I actually binged it for the first time ever earlier this year. I'd never seen the series before. And I watched it all in the course of like a month or so. And I really do like it. But because I binged it all back to back, I never got the impact of, you know, the spacing of the seasons and things like that. You know, I've been rewatching it on the DVD form now. Because I originally watched it on HBO. That's my excuse to rewatch a show if I watch it in a different format. And I've only been doing a couple episodes a week, and that pacing, I think, and now, since I'm rewatching, I get to pick up on details I might have missed the first time. I can definitely appreciate the show a lot more now. And so maybe I'll be as disappointed in the ending as people were when it first came out. But since I binged it, you know, I kind of just, like, watched the good episodes and the bad episodes in tandem. So it didn't really have as much of a negative impact on me as I would imagine someone who'd been following the show, you know, for the 8 years that it ran. But I do enjoy Game of Thrones. I like the universe. You know, it's pretty cool, and there's definitely a lot of content coming out in that world. I think there's a new show coming out in January. There's the House of the Dragon prequel, which I kind of enjoyed that one. I watched those as well. It is weird though watching a show that's still ongoing. Since I haven't really watched a lot of shows until recently, and because of that, like I did Sopranos and Game of Thrones this year, and I did True Detective, the big HBO shows essentially, and since they're already all out, I was able to sort of get a complete experience, but it was weird watching House of the Dragon, finishing Season 2 and going, oh shit, now I gotta wait a year for the next one. I don't think any of these sages will add your phone number. So, I'm not going to worry about that. Oh, wild Pokemon. Is it going to be Bellsprout? No, it's going to be a rat. And a level 6 rat, no less. Damn, okay. Well, I'm going to try to catch you since I don't own you yet, my buddy. Or a critical hit. We could do that too, but hey, it's good training. It's better than fighting a damn Bellsprout, I'll give you that. But yeah, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones or The Sopranos, I definitely recommend watching it. I definitely want to do a Sopranos rewatch at some point. Get the box set. I like to do the physical media if I can help, especially these days. Every streaming service, the prices keep going up. I think HBO just raised their price. You know, YouTube Premium's always raising its price. I shouldn't be bitching about YouTube on a YouTube video, you know. They might attack me for that, but it's times like these where things get more and more expensive that I say go to a used media store if you have one in your area that sells, you know, hand-me-down DVDs, movies, you know, games, things like that, and stock up while you can. Because I think physical media is going to have quite the resurgence in the coming years when people begin to abandon the streaming services wholesale. Maybe it'll never happen, but maybe it will, right? Although I can't really make an argument for physical media as I'm playing Pokemon Crystal in a non-physical way, but I explained in episode 1 that my Elgato's broken. I do own this game physically, and actually in the previous instances where I've played this game on the channel, that was using the authentic hardware. But it's nice too because this is a slightly crisper image as well, even though it's still 8-bit. It does look a bit clearer than it would have been otherwise. It could be just cope too. I'm sad though, the worst part about not playing it on the GameCube Game Boy player is that we don't have the sweet borders anymore. I guess I could insert a sweet image in the side while we play. I know like some of the higher fidelity Let's Play channels would have like their team composition stuff in the sidebar, like stuff to fill in the blank spaces. And that's always a nice effort. I always appreciate that. But I'm not gonna do that. What do you think this is? What do you think this is? The Game Grump? Come on now. This is the Gaming Goblin. What's worse, Goblin or Grump? Who knows? That might be a question for the philosophers. Alright, we got Bellsprout. Baba Booey. I think one of the sages towards the end here has not a Bellsprout, and it's so refreshing. But not yet, we're not there yet. But the good news is, I do think we're gonna finish out Sprout Tower before this episode ends. That makes me happy. My training is incomplete. Oh no. Oh no. The Elders HM lights even pitch black darkness. So do you think these guys all get their heads shaved at the same time? Like once a month they all gather around, it's like, alright, Sage Jin, it's shaving time. Who's in charge of that? Who runs the haircut operation in Sprout Tower? We need to know. Maybe that's written on Bulbapedia somewhere in the trivia section. We might have to look it up. Baba Booey. Your vine whips mean nothing to me, bitch. I'm a grass type. You can't stop me. I will own Troll and Pwn. Is what it is. Sage Neil. I've never seen Neil spelled that way before. Usually it's N-E-I-L. I think this is the guy that has... Either him or the Elder has not Bellsprout. Oh, I think it's Noctowl. I think one of these guys has Noctowl. Oh, it's Bellsprout. Okay. I love his little line art legs, though. His little roots. They're so adorable. I love Bellsprout. It's crazy how, like, expressive and, unique they're able to make these sprites in, like, the 8-bit format. It really is cool. I love, like, the old sprites so much. I like the red and blue ones, too. Like, before they, like, in yellow, they made the Pokemon look more like the anime, but in red and blue, they still kind of look like monsters and shit. I kind of miss those. Like, Pokemon Red and Blue Golbat is one of my favorite sprites ever. It's Hoot Hoot, okay. Oh, shit, he might have a flying move. I might get kind of trolled here. But, yeah, Pokemon Red Golbat, where his, like, 3-foot-long tongue, and he's just like, like, he looks like a fucking demon. I love it. I miss it whenever, like, they didn't have such, like, a homogeneous design, where, like, all the Pokemon have, like, the same kind of face, essentially, and all, like, the characters have the same kind of face. Like, they actually look like monsters that you would find, like, in a cave, or, you know, in the woods or something. I think it was Ken Sugimori is the artist for Pokemon. I think he still is. But, you know, when you're designing 900 plus... Well, I think they have over 1,000 Pokemon now. Oh, Joey's calling me. He's just telling me about his day. He doesn't want to battle. He doesn't want to battle. He just wasted my fucking time. Thank you, buddy. But with over 1,000 Pokemon now, I can imagine... the creativity begins to wane a little bit in the design, so I get it. I get it. Okay. I love his little red mouth. It looks like he's got like a rash or something, or he was drinking like red Kool-Aid and left a stain on his lip. I never lose to fools who babble about Pokemon. Ugh. I miss it when they made rivals this edgy and mean. This is probably like the grumpiest rival in the entire franchise, and it's wonderful. Now all the rivals are like, hey, how you doing? Here, have this item. Oh, I love you. They're too nice. I want people to be petty bullies in this game. I bet this guy has a not Bellsprout as well. He's gonna start with a Bellsprout. Oh yeah, we're gonna end this on perfect timing too. Look at that. Baba Booey. I probably should have healed up a little bit beforehand. Oh, we're not. You know, actually, I think we're gonna be all right. Or we could just miss. You know, that works too. Thank goodness growth affects him and not me. So once I kill him, that doesn't matter anymore. So I think will be a nice level for Faulkner after this. This is always a great training opportunity. Tackle. Well, we might level up with this one. Hoot hoot, okay. So there's 2 trainers that have not Bellsprout full team. Oh my gosh, we might get Shrek'd here. What? No! I didn't think about that. Oh heavens. This might not be good. This might not be good, dude. Oh, fuck. Oh, crap. Oh, no. This is gonna suck. As long as he uses Tackle and doesn't bring out the Pecking, because surely he has to have a flying move at level 10. Oh. Foresight, okay, cool. That's fine. Identify me all you want, bro. I'm Epic Weed. Nice to meet you. Come on, get him in the yellow. Okay, or orange, I guess. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to the PP. Shit. He better not have like a healing item or some shit. He would definitely trigger the berry at this point. One more. One more. Let's do it, let's do it, let's do it. Yeah! We're definitely leveling up from this. Oh, now I get my critical. Go figure. Holy shit. That was scary, boys and girls. Poison powder. Sure, let's get rid of Growl. Poison powder would have been handy for this fight, admittedly, but at least we had that backup attacking move. I would have been screwed otherwise. Excellent! Oh, finally, a nice chunk of change for once. We got Flash! Okay, and I think this is an escape rope, conveniently placed here for just such an occasion. Let's use it. Because I don't really use it any other way, so it would just sit in my inventory otherwise. Alright! Well, that was, that ended up with a little bit of tension and drama there at the end, a little intrigue. So that was pretty cool. But that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. In the next episode, we're probably going to finish exploring Violet City and maybe take on some Faulkner. Hopefully we don't run into the situation we just ran into. That was like a little warning for us. But, yeah, thanks again, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff, and let me know what other kinds of Let's Plays you want to see on the channel, and, you know, maybe some team member suggestions for this playthrough. I'd be happy to look at those suggestions. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace.